What's up, y'all? It's just your girl Jay back with another video. I know I've been gone for a long time, but I'm back, and I'm gonna try to stay consistent this time. But today I'm gonna be doing my nails with things I bought from TEMU. I think I got like 8 items. I'm gonna be reviewing them first, let y'all know how they are, and then I'm gonna actually do my nails with them. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set all my stuff out, and then we're gonna review it after that. So the first item I'm gonna review are these soft gel tips. I forgot the price, but they weren't expensive because TEMU isn't expensive anyways. They are extra long full cover tips, 240 pieces. And when I say they're extra long, they are extra long, and they are not C curved. I wanted to see like how they'll fit on my hand, because I know my size is about hard, so I want to see if they run big or run small. And yeah, so that's all I'm doing right here, just to see how they fit or whatever. The next item I'm going to be reviewing are these rhinestones. It comes with 10,000 pieces, I think. And they are the mini ones, the mini crystals. Because I didn't have any, so I just bought these just to see what it was. So the next thing I got is a nail palette, because when I do nail art, guess what I do it on the back of my hand? Yes, I got to start that. So I got me a nail palette. It came a little dirty, but that's okay. I'll just wipe it off with some alcohol or whatever. And yeah, that's how it looked. It wasn't expensive either. I think it was like $2 to $1, something like that. But yeah, that's how much it was. The next item I will be reviewing, so the next thing I got were these nail art brushes. They're not nail art brushes. Well, they nail art brushes. They're not liners, and they was $1.08. So like, I just used it to just like, if I want to do an ombre with a color, then that's what I can use it for. This box came a little beat up, but it's like a dip powder collector. Like when you do dip powder, you can put it on your hand like that instead of dipping your hand inside of the acrylic bottle or whatever. I couldn't even open the package, I can see, so I just had to tear it up because it already came beat up. So you know what I'm saying. But I'll be using this for like putting the crystals on the nails. Like, y'all will see later on the video how I use this. Like, y'all will see later on the video how I use everything. And it came with a funnel and 2 scoopers. Like, I would just get the scooper, like get the rhinestones out of the little pack, and then like put it on my nail or whatever, and then get the scooper again, and then just empty it back on my hand. Or like if you got a small bottle or something that you can use the funnel for or whatever. The next item I got are, as y'all can see, they are these rhinestones. It comes with 2,400 pieces. They come in different sizes. I love some rhinestones, even though I don't use them, but I still love rhinestones. It came with a chalk pencil, and it came with a really good, like when I say really, it came really packaged. Like, it came good packaged. It came with a chalk pencil and I forgot what the name of the thing called, y'all. What's the name of this thing called?
Tweezers.
Oh my God.
It came with a chalk pencils and tweezers. That's what I was trying to say, y'all.
But anyways, yeah, like, they really good. Like, I don't even know what I like, but they good. They some good tweezers though. And the next thing I got was some rhinestone glue. I got 2 different ones, but this one came to me. It was it weighs in shipping en route to me, so I just set that one aside. I didn't even try to open it or do anything with it. That's how it came to me, and I was very mad because it's sticky on the bottom. I tried to wipe it off of everything, but It's okay. That's why I bought two, because I knew something like that was going to happen. The next thing I got was another thing of rhinestone glue. This one is in a jar. Excuse me. This one is in a jar. It's like gel. It's the gel rhinestone glue. And this what I can use the nail art brushes for, like to brush it on my nail. Y'all gonna see that in the video too. But it was inexpensive, and it's really good because like when I used it, like 2-3 weeks later, my rhinestones are still on my nails. Y'all gonna see in the video how I do my nails, and the rhinestones are still on. Like they good. Like 1 or 2 came off because they can't get.
They should have did the other one like that, but
other than that, yeah, it's a good consistency. It's like kind of thick, like, but it's really good. The next thing I got was some gel polish. It came with 6 different colors, and y'all, I love these colors. Like they're cute. Like y'all gonna see. So I'm trying to open the pack. I got the one that came with different reds and orange, and it came with one black and a mustard color. Like they are real pretty colors. But I will swatch them later on in the video. I'm not going to swatch them right now because I'm just trying to go ahead and get these nails did or whatever, because as I can see, my hands look a little rough. Don't worry about it. But yeah, after I got done doing my nails, I didn't use these colors in this video, but I swatched them. And then after I did that, I did my right hand with that mustard color, and it came out really cute. So now let's get into the actual video. Now we're gonna be doing my nails. First, I already did my nail prep, my cuticle work and all of that. So I'm just gonna cut my nails down because I don't want them showing out, because some of them gonna be a little ombre and you're gonna be able to tell if you can see my nail tips or not. So I'm gonna cut my nails down to the shortest length. They look like this because I had just took off some gel nails, but I already did my prep and all of that, so we're just gonna go right into the video. So I cut my nails down, and then I put my tips on. I found my sizes that I need. And one thing I noticed about these tips, y'all, they melt right into your nail bed. Like when you put that glue on, and do not worry about how my glue bottle be. Like I got cotton on it because so after I found my size, then I glue them on. So after I found my sizes, I'm just going to glue the nail tips on my nails. I messed this one up, so I had to move it and sit it back down. But I kept holding the nail tips. You know how sometimes, like when you put nail tips down, you have to hold it for a few minutes, like a few seconds. With these nail tips, you do not have to do that. That's what I like about them. You can just put on it. It's going to melt into that glue. Like a blink of an eye. It's going to melt just that fast, y'all. Like for real. Y'all going to see in the video, though. So, of course, I don't want my nails to be this long. It's too long for me, y'all. I'd have been broke my whole nail off, like my real nail off. So, I'm going to cut it down just a little bit, like just a little bit, a little medium size or whatever. And then after I cut them down, I'm going to file them. It don't need too much filing, but I'm just going to do a little filing to them. And I'll make sure that all of my nail tips are the same size. So, that's what you're going to see me doing when I keep looking down them back and forth or whatever. So, I file them down to the right shape and everything, because I'm going for a tapered square look, but they already are tapered. But I filed them just a little bit more to get that fine tapered square look. So that's what I'm doing now. And I think I'm using a 180 100 grit file, and I think I'm using. To be honest, I don't know, I forgot, but I think I'm using the 180 grit side. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. And then after I get done doing this, I'm just gonna go ahead and start with my design. So now I'm going to take my drill with my sanding band, and I'm going to go back and forth to blend the nail tip in with my nail. And I'm making sure that I'm doing the bouncy method so that I will not burn myself as I'm doing this, because it's easy to burn yourself or to burn anybody when you're using your e-file. So I'm using the bouncy method, and I'm only getting the nail tips. Like, I'm just taking the shine away from the nail tips, and I'm also blending the nail tips in with my actual nail. So now to get into the nail design, I'm going to take some purple butterflies. I do not know where I got these butterflies from. And I'm going to be doing an ombre with those. So the color of my design is going to be purple. Because I got purple butterflies, it's going to be purple. So yeah, I'm sending some purple butterflies on my nail palettes, so I can just pick them up very easily. And I'm using the tweezers that I got out of the TEMU haul to get them out of the pack and put them on the nail palette. So now I'm taking my Mia Secret primer, and I'm applying it to my nail plate only to get up. That's the only thing I use. I don't use dehydrator, I just use a primer. And I use a new monomer. This is my first time using this new monomer. It's from Key Sky. I usually would use Mia Secrets monomer, and it's very strong. So I decided to use a new monomer, and it don't have a bad smell as Mia Secret. I love Mia Secret monomer. Like, that's the only monomer I used to use, like, all the time. But I use this Key Sky monomer, and I think I'm sticking to it, like, for real. So I'm just putting on my acrylic. I placed one bead where my nail and the nail tip meet, and I'm just brushing it down lightly, like not brushing off any product as I'm going. And I'll just work my way up. I don't do a 3 bead method, 2 bead method, 1 bead method. I do however many beads I need to do. So that's how I do my nails. When I get to the cuticle, I do not place the bead directly at the cuticle. I place it a little farther down, and I just push the product up towards the cuticle, trying not to flood the cuticle. And I also, in between beads, I make sure I take my brush and swipe both sides of my nails and the free edge to make sure that I keep the shape as I'm going. As y'all can see, I'm finna do that in a few minutes, like doing it right now. Making sure I keep the shape, because it's easily to lose your shape when you're applying acrylic. Like I said earlier, do not apply that cuticle bead right at the cuticle. Apply it down a little further, and as y'all can see, I'm going to just push it up towards the cuticle, try not to flood. And if any get on my skin, I make sure I hurry up and wipe it off with the side of my brush or anything like that. I haven't even told y'all what color I'm using, but this color I think is dark purple, but I do know it's by Nail Supply Glamour. And for my middle finger and my ring finger, they're going to be ombre nails. So I'm going to take some crystal clear acrylic from Mia's Secret, and I'm just placing it on the false nail tip only, and I'm just doing a like a small amount, and I'm placing my butterflies, my purple butterflies on there just so the butterflies can adhere to the nail. I just put a little bit of crystal clear acrylic, and then I would at the top of my nail, on my actual nail, I will put the Nail Supply Glamour purple acrylic on my nail and brush it down to make an ombre effect. And then after I do that, I will cap all of these colors in the crystal clear Mia Secret acrylic. You'll see that later on in the video. So now I'm just going in, capping all of the nails off with the clear acrylic. I kept all of my colors off with clear acrylic because once I file, I do not want my color to come off as I'm filing. And also I do this because I do not like building my apex with color acrylic. I just like building my apex with clear acrylic. So that's how I get my apex, is with when I cap the nails off with the clear acrylic. So now I'm going in with my safety bits, and I'm finna seal my nails. So I'm going around the cuticle, and I'm just doing my filing with my e-file. I got it on the lowest setting, and I'm trying to make sure that my cuticles are sealed very good. And after I use my e-file, after I'm done with my e-file, I filed and buff with my regular hand file using the 180 grit side. I make sure the shape stays intact, and then I just buff my nails with just a regular buffer. now I'm going in with this bit to clean up any acrylic that got under the nail to make sure I get that off, because I do not like when people leave acrylic behind the nail like this. So ugly and taking to me. So I make sure I get all that acrylic behind my nails. If I have any in the inside of my nail, I make sure I get it all up with this bit. I don't know what the name of this bit called, but it's a comb bit and it's for the cuticles, but I'm getting it in the back of my hand, okay? And after I get done with that, I'm just gonna buff my nails, buff any scratches or anything out, and then y'all will see what I do next. So now I am going to swatch these colors. They doesn't have a name, they only have numbers, but I've got the numbers to them. I wasn't even paying attention, but this is kind of like a reddish color, like a burgundy. They are some very pigmented colors. I noticed that. Like, you could only do one coat and you'll be done, but on these swatches I did 2 coats to let y'all know how they look. So this is the burgundy color. It's a very pigmented color. I like how it. The next color that I'll be swatching, I let all these cure for 1 minute between each coat. But the second, this color is like a dark orange, like. But as y'all can see, 1 coat will be enough for all of these colors. But I did 2 coats anyways. So between each coat, I let them cure for 1 minute, 60 seconds in my UV LED lamp. This color is kind of a brighter orange. It's an orange also, but it's kind of brighter than the one before. And like I said before already, 1 coat would be enough, but I did 2. And I let it cure for 60 seconds in my lamp. The next color was my favorite. I love this color, y'all. It is a mustard color and it is so pretty. I did some gel nails on my right hand with this color, and I did 1 coat, and you couldn't even tell that I only did 1 coat. Like I did like more than 1 coat. But this color right here, I don't know what color this is, but it's a type of orange yellowish color. And I let this cure for 60 seconds in my lamp also. And another thing about these colors, after I touched them, they don't have a tacky layer and they are not sticky. So with that being said, you really don't even have to use top coat when you get done curing all these. But I'm gonna put the swatches like right next to the bottle to see if the bottle resemble the color that it actually is. And it does. Oh, that last color I did was a red and then a black. So now I'm just going in with my eye gel beauty top coat. I swear by this top coat, y'all, this is my favorite top coat to use. I'm going in with my eye gel beauty top coat, and I'm just putting it on all of my nails. And then I let that cure for 60 seconds also. Making sure to wipe the sides and the free edge to make sure that the top coat doesn't get loose. You know how it can be loose and then like it can make the nails lose its shape. So that's why I wipe the free edge and the sides. And on the clear ombre nails, I'm going to also put top coat under there to make it extra clear, like crystal clear. You'll see that later on in the video. So I let these cure for 60 seconds. After they are done, I put my rhinestones on my pinky finger, but you're going to see that later. So now I'm going in with the rhinestone glue that I bought from TEMU. And I'm going to use the nail art brushes that I bought from TEMU to apply it on my pinky nail. So I'm going to apply the rhinestone glue all over my pinky finger. And then after I do that, I use the rhinestones, the small beads that I bought from TEMU. And I apply those on. And I'm also using my scooper that I bought from TEMU. Those are the only items I'm using from TEMU in this video. And and the nail tips, of course. I make sure that after I put the rhinestone glue on, I do not cure. I put the rhinestone glue on, then put the rhinestones on. Then I make sure that the entire nail is covered in rhinestones, and I also make sure I pat it into the wet gel with my finger, and I let that cure for 60 seconds. And now I'm going in with my top coat again and applying it under the clear nails to make sure that they're extra clear. And I cured it for 60 seconds. And then after I get done doing that, I wipe my nails with my own swipe, which is made of alcohol, acetone, and water. And I wipe my nails off, even though I don't have to. I just do it anyway to remove any excess dust that's on my nails or anything like that. And after I get done doing that, I will apply top coat, and y'all will see how they look in the end. Thank y'all so much for watching this video, and I'm gonna try not to stay gone too long again. But yeah, I love how these nails turned out. They're so pretty, and I just tried to do something different. Thank you. Bye.